Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Alright, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys know what Ramadan is?
No.
Do you know what Ramadan is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Muslim.
Can you tell us what it is?
Ramadan?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you give me your opinion or your definition of what Ramadan is?
Not very well, to be honest.
Ramadan for Islam.
No, I feel like I've heard of it, but no.
I'm vaguely familiar, but
Give me an idea of what you know about Ramadan.
I know it's a high holiday for the Muslims. And
Can you give me a definition of what Ramadan is?
About what?
Ramadan.
No, I don't think so.
You know what the holy month of Ramadan is?
No, sorry.
Do you guys know what Ramadan is?
I know about it vaguely, but not a lot.
Good. Can you give us your basic definition of what we do or what Islam practices?
I don't really know much about the practices. I just know that it has more of like an Eastern. It's like more of an Eastern part of like a religious belief, but I don't know anything specifics on it.
Do you know anything?
Do you know what they practice during that?
Well, I know they practice
giving up food.
giving food and pray, and they try to help people.
Sweet. So,
And keep in touch with, Allah.
Doesn't it typically involve like fasting? I know that's one component of it. That's really all I know.
Did you know that there's fasting?
I know for
related?
part of it. I didn't know for how much of it.
Okay. Do you know what fasting is exactly?
I know that there's a certain time period during the day where you don't eat. I don't know what those hours
What
are.
can we not eat?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the details.
Pretty sure it's a holiday, that's all I know. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
I don't know much.
What do we do exactly?
Yeah, you fast.
And how does that work?
Yeah, when the sun's up, right? Yeah, you fast for a certain portion time, and I think that's supposed to symbolize kind of like you're kind of a sacrifice for kind of what you're given and everything, or what. Yeah, I'm not articulating it the best, but.
Do you know what they practice? What Muslims practice during the month of Ramadan?
Yes, I think I do. Fasting.
Okay. And what is that exactly?
Fasting?
Yeah.
It's when you don't eat.
Don't eat.
I know, like the month of Ramadan. I understand it's a like a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like Yom Kippur for Jews that fast, but you guys do it for a month.
Okay.
Yeah, where you fast from sunup to sundown.
You gotta fast.
It has to do something with the moon period. I'm not sure exactly.
Moon, obviously, the moon period.
right. Okay. So,
Give me a specific question though. What about it?
I just wanted to know if you knew the basics of what it is and what it actually does for you. So
Right.
do you have any idea what it does for you,
I-
or why they
What
do
it does for you is it makes you hungry. But why? What the purpose behind it is to I think to replicate people in deprivation. That and self-discipline. There's like a lot of self-discipline, and then also to experience what people who are dying of starvation feel like as well.
like I know of it, but I don't know.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what they do?
I know they have to fast, right?
Okay, sweet. How long?
I have no idea.
How long?
It's just until sundown, right?
It is until sundown.
Okay.
If you know more about it.
See?
Well,
it's till sundown, and then when do they actually start? What time of the day do they start fasting?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'm gonna teach you something then today. We're gonna learn something. You learn something every day, right?
Right.
I'm to learn you some knowledge then?
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna learn you guys some knowledge right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Ramadan is where Muslims, like myself, we practice this for 30 days straight. We can't eat from sun up to sundown. It's where we can't eat from sun up to sundown. We can't smoke. We can't drink water, just to purify the soul and help one become more patient with themselves and like their families and friends and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you're smoking a cigarette right now. How long can you go without a cigarette?
Maybe like 7 hours.
Would you start wanting one after that?
Yeah.
Okay. See, Ramadan is to help you become more patient. You're like, okay, I'm gonna be more patient with myself. I'm not gonna have a cigarette. I'm not gonna break my fast just for a cigarette.
Right.
to help a person become more humble for everything that they have.
Yeah. It's been scientifically proven to almost, it's like a self-detox. Like, it's like a reset for your system. Here in America, it's actually only 16 hours, so we're kind of lucky.
Right.
Whereas in Germany, it's, I think, like, it's pushing 20 hours. So from sun up to sundown, it's 20 hours. So would you ever try that? Would you ever do that? Do you think you'd be able to go?
I mean, I've dabbled in intermittent fasting just for, health purposes. Obviously, I take care of my health, but I'm more spiritual than I would say religious. So,
Awesome.
I've never done a Ramadan. I can't say I have.
Would you ever try it? Would you ever think that you would be able to go without food, water, drink, smoke, anything for 16 hours from sun up to sundown? Honest, completely honest.
It would be hard, but it's a sacrifice, right?
It is a sacrifice. And
That's not too bad, man. That's something I feel like I could do.
Yeah, I mean, it's
to cleanse your soul and
exactly. That's exactly
create
what
more
it's for.
patience for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's something I feel like I could do.
You should look into it if you like and go ahead and try it.
Yeah, that's most definitely. I definitely look into it.
All right, my man. Thank you. You're welcome, man. You guys learned something today.
I did. Yeah, I can actually walk away and like have a little bit of a better understanding. I mean, I know it just recently started.
Yeah, it started
last week.
Last week,
Yeah,
last Monday.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
That's pretty disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's like I'm saying, like it actually helps you. It helps you become more patient with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's nice meeting you.
What's your name?
Joshua.
Ali.
Nice.
I appreciate your time.